dedication plaque and signage needs to be installed. It's one of them.
I would work with it.
Can you do it?
Or another one does say that O'Malley needs to hook up the
Oh,
gas
right.
for water.
They've got their tab on it. Dang,
That-
that's a bummer.
That had to do with the fact that the gas company hadn't set the meter yet. So I think that's been taken care of.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Good. Any further discussion? All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. All right, now, 18. Now we're looking at 19, approval of contract with Geotechnic Incorporated.
This is prior, or work needs to be done prior to our submitting drawings of an application for IBCDC or property across the road tonight.
Further discussion? All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Great. Now we have approval to enter into a lease purchase agreement with Silver Creek Industries. I just have a question, is there, it's 100, we're looking at this 48 by 40, right?
48 by 40.
What is it?
48 by 40.
And it's 141 if we buy it, and then it's what, 161 if we do a lease purchase, am I correct? Are we gonna do the 7 years?
Correct.
Is there, we don't have the money, is that why we're gonna spend the extra 20 grand?
Then we want to, I think,
Don't have the money?
Well, I'm curious, why are we gonna do a lease purchase instead of buy it outright? Lease purchase, we're gonna purchase it, right, over 7 years?
it's a, yeah, after 7 years, it costs the Office of Ed $1, I think.
Okay, but isn't 23 times 7 like 160?
Yeah.
Those of you who get to work a little bit more closely, those of us who get to work a little more closely with David, knows that he has a particular philosophy, which is stood the office in very good stead, and that is to keep cash.
Is that what we're thinking here?
Normally, that's the scenario, but to be honest, in this case, this was what was recommended to me, and so I did second guess it, so got me blank there. No, it's all right, it's all right. We do have cash, we could purchase it outright. It is probably, this is the alternative ed budget that we're talking about here, so better probably for them to do it over time, with a lease payment. Mona is not here anymore, but we could have asked her earlier, but I'm going to guess, okay, this is a guess, is that there's probably some limitations on capital expenditures with it. Okay. Mona's chosen not to do that, yet the lease payment being okay, and capital expenditure being some kind of a problem. Remember, they have kind of strict uses on the use of the alternative ed funds. They're allowed to lease, no use to lease
Right,
those
I do remember that.
buildings. So that is a sheer speculation on my part.
Do we have time to check on this?
No?
Well, they want it like as soon as possible. So, I mean, we can restructure probably the terms. They wouldn't mind having it paid for, but we need to give them some sort of direction to start producing the trailers because they need them as soon as they can for the start of school in August. They probably, at this point, they're already going to be probably mid-September before they arrive. You know, it was always discussed from the beginning to lease, and I think Damon's probably right. It's coming out of the alternative ed budget. When we were working on this with Mr. Schoenman, he was working with alternative ed, and they had requested a lease. So I can't answer for the finances, but I would say that's what it is. They probably don't have the money in their capital improvements.
Well, I feel more comfortable knowing why we're doing it, when moving forward, because maybe we can look into it. That's the
total all-dead budget. I mean, you're talking about 3,000 over X million, over 7 years. It's not appreciable. It is 3,000.
If you buy it for 141.7, and you lease it, you're spending this is ballpark, 168,000. So that is $20,000. A little more than you brought.
Correct. The main is the 2420, the meeting school for the juvenile court. They have, fund balances there. If you look on almost the last page, there's
Just tell me.
they have, a fund balance ending at 673,889 and 324,537. So a fund balance on the major components of the budget, but all the next pages that follow our grants within the budget.
I don't think that would be the question, really, though, like, wording on it. How about the limitations, that on capital outlay for
We have to
acquisition?
see that when we.
That's the
close
only
and all of
thing
that.
that's really, now, whether or not they can afford it is
They
not
can't
really a
afford it,
question.
yeah.
The question is whether or not they're allowed to make that expenditure from the restricted. And that's the one question I can't directly answer. That's some of the program manager responsibility to know the program was legal and illegal.
And
That's
we
why
have
I
that
would,
question.
that's my guess on why Mona has opted for the lease payment. Is your preference, if possible, that we do the purchase outright? Is that what I heard?
Well, I think my preference would be to make a motion going with the lease purchase, because that seems to be what they want, with the proviso that if there is no law or restriction, and the budget can afford it, then just buy it outright.
Yeah.
That motion covers both ways, I think that's
Fine.
fine.
That's fine.
I'll second that motion.
That's good. That's okay.
Thank you.
That's your motion?
That's my motion.
Now we'll report back to the board.
Thank you.
Okay, any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. ICOE, organizational chart, organizational chart.
Yeah, this is kind of a summary.
Yeah, I know, it's about 10 inches thick.
That's right.
The whole thing.
You can see that Ann, who is the deputy, will be supervising Ms. McNeese, and that's because Ann has supervised those areas in the past. The relationship that we look at is more of a coaching relationship that Ann gets into these program responsibilities. Otherwise, migrant ed and all that Ann has been doing the last several years anyway. Denise is now still doing HR, picked up facilities, risk management. She's taking over the Office of Emergency Services liaison work that we do, and she will be doing the maintenance and operations as well. Damon, no big changes there. IB, EB, and FEMA. I'm not sure why that's on there, Damon, but it is. FEMA doesn't need to be there. It's not a huge responsibility, but he will keep an eye on it. Todd, the high-speed network, this represents another change as well. Todd will now be doing information technology as well as learning technology, which is what we're all along. And Linda, the list is longer than this, but those are the big ones. Academic and instructional. It's a very, some things don't look like they're very big, but most of our problems, both personnel-wise and student-wise, come up with the areas that they have